Okay, so on to the second last track of Sonia's Harmonic Rabbit Hole series, man. The series has been absolutely fantastic. If you're only joining now, please do go back and to the very beginning of the series or anywhere in the series and just follow from there. It's been a great variety of music. It's been a fantastic series, and we are now reaching the end of it, right? There's 2 more tracks left to go. But this one over here is Annie Lennox, a whiter shade of pale, excuse me. Never heard of this artist, never heard of this song. The message over here is the original song was released in 1967. There has been over 1,000 cover versions of this song since then. Maybe I have heard this song, I don't know. In 1977, the song was named joint winner along with Queen and Bohemian Rhapsody, obviously 2 classics, of the British pop single 1952 and 1977 at the Brit Awards. In 1998, the song was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. In 2004, the performing rights group Phonographic Performance Limited recognized it as the most played record by the British broadcasting of the past 70 years. And Rolling Stone placed it in its 57th on the list. What is this track? Oh my god. A list of 500 greatest songs of all time. In 2009, it was reported as the most played song in the last 75 years in public spaces in the UK. That is insane. How? Okay, let's just get into it. Have I heard this? Maybe. I don't recognize the name. I don't recognize the artist. Yes, I know this. Oh my god, this also was in my dad's rotation. I actually starting to realize my dad was actually listening to good music back in the day. You know what I mean? Maybe I didn't give this man credit for the music he was playing. You know what I mean? I know this song. We've never reacted. It's never been on my playlist. So I've got to be completely honest about that. I have heard this track, but literally only when I was a child. I've never heard it since. I just know the melody, right? And I don't know the lyrics, obviously, so we'll listen to the lyrics and we'll try and go through the lyrics right now. But this absolutely is just scrambling in my brain. It's coming out. My brain's going and trying to pull out archives from when I was like 10. Come on, man.
Skip the life and angle. Turn cartwheels across the floor. I was feeling kinda seasick. The crowd called out for more. The room was humming harder as the ceiling flew away.
Oh, this track.
When we call out for another drink, but the waiter brought a tray. And so it was later, as the miller told his tale, and that her face at first just ghostly turned a wider.
This track is so beautiful. I can already see the premise of the track over here. It's actually very clever to call it a white show. You see, people used to do things differently back in the day when it came to music, man. They were actually creative over there. So it's kind of like comparing the relationship to kind of like a being at sea, so being, you know, the hecticness of like the waves and all of that kind of thing, and then you obviously feel nauseous. There's a kind of feeling seasick, right? And you go pale when you get nauseous, right? So this over here is kind of like saying that it goes like a whiter shade of pale, because it's like that's how much more traumatic it is. That's how much more turmoil. That's how much more turbulence there was. right? So it's kind of like comparing that. It's comparing a love story to being at sea, getting seasick. That's what that's what I'm getting from this at the moment. I don't know. You let me know down in the comments if I'm completely way off.
Turn a wider shade of pale.
Instrumentation of this as well, because you can hear like the harp in the background. There's a lot of little different elements going on in the instrumentation side, on the instrumental instrumentations. I can't speak today. Today's been crap. I can't speak. You know what I mean? Come on, Phil. Screw your brain back in. On the instrumental side of it, you got all those different little sounds, the harp sounds, and all those kind of things. It's a very interesting song because it's an atmospheric song because there are so many elements going on that give it like this full-bodied feel. I don't know if that makes any sense because I'm stupid today. But anyway, let's go.
Would not let it be. One of 16 vessel virgins who were leaving for the coast. And although my eyes were open, they might just as well been closed. And so it was later, as the miller told his tale.
This is a very romantic song. I'm surprised I never used this song to seduce to seduce people. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. This song is a beautiful, beautiful piece of music, man. Come on. No, this actually, I'm going to put this on my playlist right now. Completely forgot that this song even existed. Completely forgot that the song even existed over here. And the lyrics are far more complex than what I'm giving them credit for. They're far more beautiful than what I'm giving them credit for. But I'm enjoying the song so much, man, that I don't care too much to actually go through it. I gave you the premise of what I feel the song is about straight off the bat, and we'll just leave it there.
As the miller told his tale, then her face at first just ghostly. Turn a wider shade of pale.
You know what's crazy about this song though? Because if you actually think about everything else, like they talk about Bohemian Rhapsody and all of those real classic tracks, right? You hear them every now and again. It's like you hear. I have not heard this song in rotation easily since I was a child. I have not heard this song anywhere easily since I was a child. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just an anecdotal thing. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's just me. But I haven't heard this song. I haven't heard this song since when I was a kid. Bohemian Rhapsody, we've heard Bohemian Rhapsody. We've heard all of the other like brilliant artist classics, the pieces that stand out in time. We've heard those. For some odd reason, I haven't heard this track in must be 30 years. Must be, and it's a beautiful piece of music.
Just go sleep, turn a while, shade of pain, turn a while, shade of pain, a while, shade of pain.
Mad, and somehow that's like the most played song in the UK. And how on earth has that not been played? I don't know. It could just be me. It could just be me that I'm under a rock and people have played this somewhere, and I don't know. I don't know. But genuinely, every other sort of classic that you deem a classic, you know, you would have heard in like all these different rotations. You know, like the Phil Collins track and all those kind of vibes. But this I have legitimately not heard since I was a child. So this is taking me all the way back. Insane. Beautiful piece of music. Quite possibly one of my favorites of the series. This and what was the other one? God of Wine. These two for me were complete standouts, complete highlights of the series. You guys let me know if you think the same down below. I can't talk today. I'm sorry, people. Today I'm stupid. Let me know if you think the same down below, and I'll catch you on the very last track of the series. Peace.